Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the Tarot mini forecast this week for the air signs. And I'm using the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, which is a little bit different in how it's set out, and I really haven't used it properly before. I've just sort of had a look at it. So this is going to be a way in which we can work it out together kind of thing. So I'm starting off with Aquarius, then Gemini, then Libra. And I'm at my friend's house today to do this video, and I've been lighting the sage. So I'm going to give us a little bit of a, I know I'm going to get it all over me. I'll just give us a little bit of a blow of the sage, like to cleanse and clear. So we're cleansing and clearing, and I'll get it all over myself. But that doesn't matter, I just wanted it burning. Like, especially when you go into like a different place. You know, just sort of to make the area yours. Okay, so let's see what comes through. I'm going to start with Aquarius. Oh my god, ash everywhere. Okay, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Here we go. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, so we've got Destiny. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to figure out whether this is like what sort of tarot it is, because the way that this is done is completely different than traditional tarot, I'm just going to talk to you about what I'm feeling here for each card. And for Aquarius, it feels to me that you are in the next sort of transition, the next phase of your life. There's something inside of you that is growing. You know, there's something inside of you that wants to come out to the surface. And you're just discovering a little bit about how you're going to go about things. And for a lot of people, we've been feeling a lot of ideas coming in, and this has been since like the new moon and the eclipse and all that kind of stuff. We've been feeling a lot of energy coming in, a lot of ideas coming in, and you know, trying to figure it all out. So this is showing that your true path, the path that you really are supposed to be on, is widening for you. So, you know, you're going to have the knowledge, you're going to have increased intuition and dreams and things starting to pick up for you. I'm also feeling here, you know, you've got the snakes and the feathers, the eagle, and showing you to sort of rise above and have a look at things from a completely different perspective, which will help you gain clarity too. We also sort of see all the stars and the galaxy as well, and it's also showing me a lot of protection here for you. So if you've been worried about things around the home, or worried about your own energies within your body, this is saying, remember that you've always got the power over anything like that. You've got the power to control what you're experiencing and what's happening. You know, you always have to ask energetically for anything that's not your energy to lift and, you know, move away, so that it's not in your sphere anymore. And it's also showing you that it's time to move in the direction of the true calling. There's something that you've been denying about yourself, or something that you've been wanting to do for a really long time, and this is saying that now is the time, and you're going to find that the doorways begin to open. You're walking on the path of your destiny, as it says here, and that means that you need to walk through things that are like, walk through areas that are open. And if doors keep shutting for you, then don't keep trying to push them open. There's a reason for delays at the moment too. Okay, unmask yourself as well. I'm just you get quite a lot of information out of these. So something beginning, the Kundalini rising, changes happening within your life that is leading you on to the path of your true destiny. Okay, so that was a good card to begin for Aquarius. And I wonder if we're going to get some funny activity going on with our recording today. So Aquarius now, Gemini. Okay. Okay, so you got the Gemini. It's a little bit hard to tell on these cards, but you've got the 8 of Earth. There we go. I'll bring it in closer for you. Okay, the 8 of Earth. So this is just talking a lot about your solid foundations. you know, and building things in your life that are going to be long lasting. For some people, you're moving into a time of study or a time of acquiring knowledge. Maybe for some time you've been trying to get your knowledge out into the world. This is also showing that there may be people around you who are quite willing to help you to get to that next level. There are a lot of people at the moment who are trying to get online with their work and not realizing how difficult it can be, and all the things that you need for your marketing, etc. But it's showing that you're making steady progress, and you need to keep on pushing forward. Feeling here also there's a need for, because we're getting the grounding here, we're getting the earth element, there's a need for you to ground yourself a little bit more. And what you'll find is when you're not grounded, you feel a little bit spacey. You may feel really, really super hungry. You may have a bloated stomach, for example, when you're not grounding yourself properly. Because when you ground yourself properly, your whole physical being is back in your body where it should be, and not floating off out into space where we like to be. And sometimes when we do a lot of meditation, we don't get ourselves back into our body properly. So this is saying, look, everything's going great. You're in the right zone mentally at the moment. Just remember to be mindful of grounding yourself and making sure you're in your body correctly. Also look for opportunities around you that are starting to sort of make themselves known. So watch for these signs, like everywhere you go, that you're supported. And also I'm seeing some keys here. I don't know if you can see that, just sort of hanging down there from the thing. That indicates that there's something that needs unlocking in your life as well, or something that you've recently unlocked, and it's time to bring this out into the world a little bit more. Okay, we're getting all kinds of strange things happening with the lighting. Also, I'm feeling just to tell you about working more with crystals too. They can help you to ground yourself. If you need protection and things like that, you want to go for darker crystals. If you're trying to uplift, you go for lighter crystals. That's basically how you can do it. And there's other ones in which you can use for helping you with your weight and all that kind of stuff, energetic wise. But everything's going cool. You are protected every step of the way. You are very, very loved, and there's going to be a lot of fortunate signs for you. So look out for them, and keep studying as well, if that's a message for someone out there who's contemplating all that kind of thing. Okay, and we go on to Libra. All right, and we're losing a little bit of light, but never mind. The sun will come back out. Okay, Libra. All right. Okay, 9, emotion, intellect. Okay, so this is how you've been feeling within yourself. Things have been very sensitive for you lately, and some things are triggering. And you know what? A lot of things are happening to people where random memories are coming to the surface, and it's almost like, things that you thought you have already dealt with, and then it's back again. So when this happens, don't see it as a negative thing. See it as a positive thing. It's like, okay, there it is. I'm getting rid of it. There's something I've been hiding, and I'm getting rid of it. This is saying that your emotions coming to the surface are bringing you that intelligence, bringing you that inner knowledge as well. And, you've got the grounding here of the awesome water dragon, also keeping your emotions, from getting too unbalanced as well. You've got the eye there, so you've got the third eye. That's a protection eye. So if you feel that people are sending you negative energy or sending you negative thoughts, just remember that you can reflect all of that back into love and light. Sometimes it's good to, most of the time, any time it is actually good to send people who you feel are sending you negative energy, send them love and light, but also set up in your shielding around you that only love and light is sending from you at all times, or healing as well. Okay, so even though we don't understand why some people get upset with us and why they carry on the way that they do, we don't need to. All we got to do is keep on sending that love and light back, and that comes back to us as well, you know, that positive energy. But remember that you're protected, and all you really need to do is ask for this protection to increase, okay, and it starts happening. I also feel here there's something to do with an emotional situation regarding a relationship, maybe a time of contemplation, or maybe a time of distancing yourself is also needed to receive the clarity about the next step in your life. But overall, everything seems to be, you know, running quite smoothly. Take that time to notice all those little hidden emotions that are coming up, those different memories and things that are coming up to the surface. Notice them. Be aware that you are really loved and protected by the universe, and that all you need to do is send back to people positive, loving light. So even if you know someone's sending you nasty thoughts, do that positive love and light. If you don't know who they are, or you just feel like you're taking on board a whole lot of stuff, remember to take control and say, any energy that's not my own, I now ask to leave with love and light, okay? And this will help lift things, especially if you've been getting some physical symptoms, okay? So there you go, that's for Libra. And thanks for listening to the messages for the air signs. And sorry about the going light and dark. I don't know what happens here sometimes. But until the next video, I'm going to be doing a video on the guidance for the month, and also a little bonus message for each of the star signs as well. So take note of that one as it comes up. And thank you so much for listening, and until the next video, many blessings and goodbye for now. Bye.